welcome back to another episode of the Four Musketeers podcast. Unfortunately, our fourth member couldn't join us today. His mother took away his microphone. So today we are joined by Brendan Lang and Luca Mocan, and I am Massimo. And our first topic we're going to jump into today are cereals.
That's right.
All
Cereals
right.
we're going into. We all know Cheerios are in the top, but let's see where you rank.
Ooh.
All right, Luca, you can go first.
Am I going to say my whole thing or just like the first one or two?
Do we want to do
the whole thing? Yeah, just
do
name.
we want to do cereals first or fast food chains?
Yeah, no, we'll go cereals first.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of these cereals I had not had. Some I haven't had in a while. But okay.
Sure.
I only have two in Godlike.
Okay.
Cinnamon Toast
Same.
Crunch and I got Lucky Charms.
Okay.
Those are Godlike.
Okay.
A tier. Frosted Flakes. I don't know why my cereal is turned on. Oreo O's. Reese's Puffs. Peanut Butter Captain Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Golden Grahams.
Oh,
And
okay.
then B tier. Fruit Loops, Rice Krispies, Cocoa Puffs, Cookie Crisp, Chocolate Lucky Charms, the Orange Mini Wheats box, regular
Yep.
Cheerios, and French Toast Crunch.
You boys are not going to be happy with my list.
And
Luca,
then-
keep going.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna skip to my trash.
Yeah, let's just.
Okay, number one in trash, I think it is the most trash. Raisin Bran.
Yep.
Who is going out of their way to put raisins in milk?
45-year-old woman named Karen.
I guess. And then I got Apple Jacks because again, who wants apples in their cereal? Sour Patch Kids. No one wants sour milk.
Yeah,
Literal
that's disgusting.
sour milk.
That is disgusting.
The red Chex box. I don't know what it is.
Check.
Apple cinnamon Cheerios because honestly, I've never tried them, but I'm just not a big like apple in like
Fair
milk kind of
Yeah,
guy.
that's fair.
Then I got Honey Smacks, Waffle Crisp, Kix because it has corn on the front, and that's not what I think of when I want cereal. And then Crunch Berries.
Yeah, okay. Guys, you know what cereal had like a shorter life expectancy than Target in Canada?
What?
Crave.
Crave. That's right.
It was so bad.
I don't think I've even ever had Crave.
It was awful. If Crave was here, I'd make a tier just for it.
Yeah, it didn't look very good.
All right, Luca. Nice, good list.
Okay.
Very
For
interesting.
me, I got in the Godlike tier, Honey Nut Cheerios, Lucky Charms, and Honey Bunches of Oats.
That wasn't on mine.
Then,
What the heck? Okay.
in my A tier, I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Mini Wheats, Rice Krispies, and Honeycombs. And then in my B tier, I got Corn Flakes, Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. In average, I'll just name a few because there's a bunch here. Reese's Puffs. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Reese's Puffs. I've only had them a couple times, but I don't think they're very good. Checked the red box again. I don't think I've ever had that. And Cookie Crisp.
All right. You boys are gonna not like me.
If you say Lucky Charms is trash, I might just quit this podcast.
No. No. Okay, so in Godlike, I only have two.
Okay.
I have Honey Nut Cheerios because they're just the greatest of all time.
Yep.
And then Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Okay.
And then for the must-have A tier, I have French Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Oreo O's, and the Lucky Charms.
Wow.
Okay.
Not a
And
big A.
then B tier, I got Frosted Flakes, Mini Wheats, Rice Krispies, Honeycomb, and Sour Patch Kid.
So, you've tried those?
Yes, and I actually enjoyed it.
Tell me what is enjoyable
How?
about sour cereal, Massimo.
What's not to like? Sour Patch Kids, good. Cereal, good.
Yeah, but not together, bro. When are you gonna eat sour candy in milk?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I like it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no.
Come on.
No, you're not getting off the hook for that this quick. That is like saying you like chocolate fudge on your hamburger. Like
Okay, wait. Okay, but hang on.
they're two very separate good things. People like people like Sour Patch Kids. No,
Would you ever dip your fries in ice cream?
Yeah, that's like a Frosty.
rarely.
Okay, so why wouldn't you dip your candy in milk?
Yeah,
I do not want sour milk, bro.
Okay, it doesn't actually taste sour milk.
Sour Patch Kids.
All I gotta say is if you're having this cereal, don't use a lot of milk. Maybe Zach would like it because Zach doesn't eat it with milk.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't.
All right. For my average tier, I got the Cocoa Puffs, the Cookie Crisp, Reese's Puffs, Chocolate Lucky Charms, Chocolate Rice Krispies, Golden Grams, Honey Bunches of Oats, and Captain Crunch.
Wow.
And then for my... Go on. What did you say?
I said you ranked the captain low.
Yeah, I've never really. I don't think I've had it, and if I did, it just looks bland to me. But I'm probably wrong about that one. And in my bland category, I have cornflakes, the orange box of Captain Crunch, Chex, the original Kellogg's. Those look awful. Golden Crisp, whatever the hell that is. The Cheerios, the yellow box with the heart, and then Kicks because I don't want to eat cereal that has corn on the box.
Yeah, there we go. No corn in cereal. We can agree on that one.
I mean, if they make a popcorn cereal, that might taste good.
Oh my god!
Shut up!
Okay, and then for my wouldn't buy tier, I have the Apple Jacks, Banana Nut Crunch, Crunchy Berries, Honey Bun cereal, Pops. Actually, I like Pops, but not these Pops. If there was like the original Pops, like the Circle Pops, that'd be my A tier.
No. You would like ketchup Pops because apparently you just like all the irrelevant flavors of cereal.
The Honey Gramos, the Strawberry Rice Krispies, just because I haven't had them yet, and then the Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, and then in trash, there's the powdered donut cereal, Fruity Pebbles, Raisin Bran, Cocoa Pebbles, Waffle Crisp, Trix, Lucios, and Honey Smacks. Whatever the hell those are.
Lucios.
Have either of you watched Victorious?
Not like a lot of it, but I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay, because there's an episode where the main girl, she has to act like a cop, and then she like shoves Raisin Bran down like everybody's throat. She's like, "Do you want this Raisin Bran?"
Oh my god!
Good show, great show.
Poison. Okay. Any disputes, discussions we got here?
I think we already had it in the fact that your taste buds are kind of invalid, buddy.
Sour Patch milk. Okay.
Oh my! Do you guys like the Pop cereal?
Pops? I don't know if I've ever had Pops.
I was never like, to be honest, I was never a big cereal guy growing up. So like pretty much only my first 3 tiers I can really talk about because I grew up on like PB&Js and like.
So you never had cereal for breakfast?
Not
I
often.
didn't say never.
No.
Oh, that's fair.
Like
for me, I usually just have waffles for breakfast and then cereal
I
at night.
Cereal every day of my life. I love cereal so much.
Okay, so Langer, if you could only have one cereal for the rest of your life, what would you have?
Honey Nut Cheerios, easily.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I eat them pretty much every day.
What do you think of the original Cheerios?
No, you can't eat them. If I know someone who eats those, and yeah, we don't get along. That's just not right.
All right, I think that's it for the cereals then.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get to the main event.
NHL goalies.
And now for the main event.
Yeah.
The big toe.
Who wants to go first?
I say we go tier by tier for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, Luca, how many franchise goalies do you have?
8.
I have 6.
Gosh, I have 2.
Langer!
Hey, it's an opinion thing.
Okay.
I can do what he wants.
All right, Luca, list your franchise.
See some good discussions here.
I just changed it to 7. Tuukka Rask.
Okay.
Sergei Bobrovsky.
Okay.
Pekka Rinne.
Whoa. This season?
Sergei
Just let him go. Just let
Bobrovsky,
him go.
Okay.
Pekka Rinne, Carey Price. Yep, you heard me. Carey Price.
Mhm.
Andrei Vasilevsky, Marc-Andre Fleury, Robin Leonard.
Okay. So, are we going off of this season, like their season they've had this
We're
season?
doing the same thing
Can
as
never,
we did with
can
players.
never go off just one season. That's
So
not
we're-
fair because then anyone could be a franchise goalie just because they've had one good year.
There's a reason Jordan Bennington wasn't there, Massimo.
Well, that's awkward because Jordan, he's in mine.
Yeah, well, that's a topic of discussion, isn't it?
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
we'll discuss this. Let's just keep going here.
I have Tuca, Freddie,
Oh,
Bennington,
God.
Hellebuck, Fleury, and Vasilevsky.
Okay. I have Carey Price and Vasilevsky.
Wow.
Massimo, tell me how on
Okay.
earth Frederick Anderson is a franchise goalie.
Tell me how he's not.
Okay.
Okay, Luca, imagine the Leafs without Frederick Anderson right now.
They'd still be pretty good.
They would,
Mm.
but I don't think they'd have a good goalie, like literally stealing games
okay.
for them.
I'm not saying he's not a good goalie. I'm saying he's not the franchise goalie that you're saying he is.
No, I mean, looking at the numbers, like this goals against average this year, 285. I mean, that's worse than
Well,
average in the
do you-
NHL.
Do you look at goals against average as the goalie or the defense?
Doesn't matter. He's the one stopping the puck.
No, like
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
matter.
true.
It doesn't matter which one you look at. It everybody's being graded on the same stat. So with a 285, I mean that's league average is 282. He's above league average in goals against average. He's below league average in save percentage. This year I'm talking about.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now that does definitely because he gives up so many shots because the Leafs are disgusting when they.
Okay,
But
and
yes,
in playoffs, totally different beast. I'm not gonna say he is not an amazing goalie in playoffs,
Mhm.
but he is not a franchise goalie. He is not Carey Price. He's not Andrei
Absolutely.
Vasilevsky. He's not Pekka Rinne. He's none
he's
of
not.
them.
I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't think he's someone that can necessarily carry a team. Like
There are very few goalies who
Okay.
can.
I think we haven't seen enough of him to put him in franchise yet, but I think he'll be there. I think he'll be there.
I mean, he's
He's
been at the
he's
Leafs
not
for what?
Toronto
This
for
is his
4
fourth
years.
year now.
He almost won the
Yeah,
Vezina
like-
last year, didn't he?
Oh, he was not even close.
No way.
Oh, no, sorry, not last year. He had a season in Toronto where he almost won the Vezina.
Well, I mean, he's been here for 4 years. 2 of his years have been average or lower, just looking at numbers. Now you do bring up a valid point though with the defense because the Leafs do give up so many shots.
Yeah, but then again, you're a goalie. Your job is to stop the puck. That's it.
And that's exactly what Luca was saying. That's also a good point. So
Okay, fine. I'll move into elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his average, his goals against average over the last 4 years is a 2.78.
Yeah.
Which, when you think about it, not very good.
2.78. Yeah, I mean that's league average again is 2.28. So
I'll move Freddie to elite, but
8-2, sorry.
I'm not moving Carey Price to franchise.
You're kidding me.
Okay.
No.
Well, we'll have to talk about that. Just hang on.
Because we're going
Don't
off.
jump to that.
Wait, I want to hear your franchise, Massimo. It's your turn.
You did.
Yeah, you already
did.
said it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Bennington should be there if Freddie's not there. That's for sure.
Okay, I can agree with that. He's not on mine either.
What about
Again, I only
Hellebuck?
have 2 goalies.
Hellebuck,
I have
no.
him. I have Hellebuck in elite.
Same.
Okay.
Like all the guys you've mentioned, I have in elite, but they are not franchise goalies.
What about Fleury? Fleury's not a franchise goalie.
He is a franchise goalie for me.
He's
Banger?
not for me, but he possibly could be.
I feel like he definitely deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay. Yeah, I might have been a little wrong with these numbers here. I mean, he's played. I mean, he's played for so long. Like, his past season, this year he was great. He was good, not great.
Last year he was
But
outstanding.
but last year, yeah, he was outstanding last year. Even the year before that, he was even better. So
Mhm.
yeah, okay, I can see that one.
So Tuca.
Tuca, I don't have there.
I have him in mind.
Do you have him in
Langer,
your
you only
Massimo?
had you only
Yeah.
had Price and Vasilevsky, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have him in there, Massimo?
Tuca, yeah, I do.
Yeah, Tuca Rask. Okay. Yeah, okay.
So
I
I
mean,
think we've agreed on the franchise goalies then.
yeah, Tuca Rask. Yeah, okay. I agree
So
with you guys on that one.
Tuukka Rask,
He was too low.
Carey Price,
Yeah,
Marc-Andre Fleury, Andre Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
Tuukka's been consistent as hell since like 2010 for balls.
Ever since he took over for Tim Thomas, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I think my elites are going to be a bit questionable to
I
you
can
guys too
agree
then.
with that.
All right, Luca, you start us off with the elite.
Bennington, Corpusalo, Anderson, Holtby, Hellebuck, Ben Bishop, Corey Crawford, surprise, surprise, Jacob Markstrom, the guy in Colorado, I can't think of his name. I think that's Semyon Varlamov, Darcy Kemper. I can't think of some of these guys' names. Matt Murray's there for me.
Hey, tell me their jersey. I'll tell you who they are.
Edmonton, long hair.
Mike Smith.
Mike Smith. And then I think that's a Calgary Flames jersey. He's got a beard,
David Riddick.
short hair. Yep, David Riddick. There you go.
Okay,
that's interesting. Okay. Yes.
My elite is Carter Hart.
Oh, yep. All right. Carter Hart's on mine too.
Yeah, Carter Hart, Frederik Andersen, Jordan Bennington, Connor Hellebuck, Matt Murray, Robin Leonard, Darcy Kemper, Pekka Rinne, Jakob Markstrom, and my favorite elite goalie of all time, James Reimer.
Get him in below average.
He's not below average.
He's not a below average goalie. No way. But
put him at average.
Yeah.
Okay, Langer, you go.
I have Jordan Bennington, Matt Murray, Tuukka Rask, Braden Holtby, Marc-Andre Fleury. Well, he's not there anymore, I guess.
Neither is
Sergei Bobrovsky, Frederik Andersen, and Connor Hellebuck.
Okay, see, I don't have Bobrovsky in elite.
Where do you have?
Look, you had Bobrovsky in franchise, didn't you?
Yeah. I need to take a look at that.
I think that's a little too high.
I think if you're being paid $10 million to be a franchise's best goalie, you've got to deliver.
Sergei Bobrovsky.
Yeah, I understand your point, Massimo, but like, I don't think you can really. He's not a franchise goalie for sure. I don't agree with that, but
yeah,
I don't think you can really look at like the money he's being paid to determine if he's
an elite
goalie, if he's an elite goalie or if he's not an elite
2016, 17, 17, 18 with Columbus, he was a 9.31 and a 9.21. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
and then he follows it up with a 9.13 and a 900.
Well,
yeah, I mean 9.13 has been doing.
I mean 9.13 is still an above average save.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's you're right. Okay,
not elite. 900 is below average. I agree.
And his goals against average
is really inflated this year. Yes, it is really inflated this year. But you have to look at the ones before. Like, look at these seasons. These are in games like 2012-13. He only played 38 games. Okay, so that's fine. But 13-14, he's got a 2.38. 14-15, he's got a 2.69. 15-16, he's got a 2.75. Like, these are all. The next year he has a 2.06. Like, he's shown year after year that he can do it, and he hasn't had a good year this year, but there's always going to be outliers.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'll move him to elite. What? Who? Langer, where's Markstrom for you?
Markstrom was he in your guys' elite?
Yeah.
Markstrom is in my good.
Wow.
I think he's definitely an elite goalie.
You think so?
Yeah. 918, 912, 912, 910. And I think he's going to get paid like it too this season because Vancouver can't afford to lose him.
What did we
Okay,
just
I
say
mean,
about being
we
paid?
can't. Yeah, we can't talk about payments.
No, your payment does not determine how good you are.
To me, I don't know. Is his numbers don't really jump out at me. Like,
Well, okay.
it-
So for the last 3 years, he's had the starting job in Vancouver
yeah,
because for
mhm,
the last little while, you're sitting behind one of, I mean, one of the most controversial goalie debates in a very long time with Roberto
Yep.
Luongo. But
Yep.
I
Yeah,
mean,
probably.
being able to put up 912, 912, 918, 3 years, obviously very consistent numbers.
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly,
They're consistent. They're consistent numbers. I definitely agree, but I don't think they're numbers for an elite goaltender. Like, that's what is he, like 2 points above league average in 17-18 and 18-19. His goals against average is pretty much around league average.
yeah. See, to me, I've watched him play a lot. Like back when there was hockey still on, I used to watch a bunch of Vancouver games because they were just a fun team to watch. He was
Yeah.
an outstanding goalie, and that's why I think I put him in elite. But his numbers don't scream elite, but I think he's an elite goalie.
I mean,
That's the thing. I mean, that's the eye test sometimes fails you. I'm not saying it does in this scenario. I'm just saying that doesn't always mean he's a good goalie if he looks like a good goalie. Um, but yeah, just looking at the numbers raw, I haven't seen him play a lot, so you have an upper hand on that one, Massimo. But just
Well-
looking at the numbers, he doesn't jump off the page as being an elite goaltender.
well, it's also like with the amount of saves he's had to make in the past 3 years, like in,
Oh,
in
yeah.
17, 18, and 18-19 alone, he pretty much made 1,800 saves,
Yeah.
Mhm.
only giving up pretty much 160 goals as an average over those 2 years, which is pretty amazing because there aren't many really good defensemen on Vancouver. So he faced all those shots, and I mean, you're playing against some very good players in this league. He's logging like
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
of course you're playing
1,000
against
plus
very good
minutes.
players. Like,
Yeah, I guess that's just Langer keeping him in good, and we're keeping him in elite.
All right, well, agree to disagree there.
Pekka Rinne, where is he for you guys?
He's in my
He was in-
franchise.
yeah.
He's incredible.
Pekka
Yeah.
Rinne is in my good.
See, he's in my elite, but I didn't want to put him there just because I know he's on a decline. But I can't ignore his
Yeah,
seasons he's had
that's
in
the-
Nashville.
Yeah, that's the only thing is if you're looking at the track record, I can see why you'd have him in franchise. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, looking at the numbers, I mean, this year again, he hasn't been good, but we said the same thing for Bobrovsky, and
Yeah, like
but Bobrovsky wasn't in our franchise though, was he?
I mean, his numbers don't scream
No.
franchise.
Was Bobrovsky in our franchise or in our elite?
No, he's in elite.
he's in a
Yeah, I mean, I see very similar numbers.
There's
the
a
two
there's
of
a
them.
gimmick going on where when Bobrovsky's not on, Pekka Rinne is, and when Rinne's off, then Bobrovsky's on. But that
well,
just
they're
didn't
both on
happen
this
this year.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I see a lot of the same characteristics. Like they've had great years the past 4 or 5 years, and then this year they've kind of fallen off, and they have pretty
Has,
similar numbers.
Has Bobrovsky won a Vezina?
I
think
feel like he
so.
did like a year or two ago.
Okay, because
But I
I
feel like
know
Pekka also
Pekka
did.
Rinne did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
no,
did.
Pekka is definitely won one.
He won the Vesna in 17-18.
Yeah, Pekka. Yeah.
Yeah, see, like I don't know. I think the stats are pretty similar between the
Oh,
two.
Bobrovsky's got 2.
Wow,
Wow.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. 2012-13. What was his numbers like? Oh, whoa, he's in the KHL. What? How did that work?
What?
Oh, the season after in Columbus, 932.
Wow.
Okay, and
952. My gosh.
okay,
And then
well, there is one thing about Pecorine that I can agree with for being a franchise goalie. Like
Mm-hmm.
to put that tag on someone, that's a big one. And I'm saying the stats do look pretty similar between Bobrovsky and Rene, but Rene does have a way better track record in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I
the
can
numbers.
understand that because in a franchise goalie, I mean the playoffs are like the biggest part of every
Yeah.
year. So
Yeah.
That and he's pretty much been the starter for Nashville for what looks like a very long time.
Yeah, and that's why
since
I had him in elite because UC
yeah,
Saros was coming in to take that job.
since like '08, he's been the starter over there.
And
Yeah,
and it's been like a consistent, I'd say probably 920 average
Yeah,
save
he's
percentage.
only had one and he's only had about 2 seasons where he was like really missed a lot of games. Like 12,
Mm,
13, he only played in 43, and 13, 14, he only played in 24. But
yeah.
after that, he's been pretty consistent playing. Before that, he was pretty consistent playing. So I haven't been good. That's definitely way too low. Um,
I'm gonna keep him in elite.
yeah, I don't know. He's on the fringe for me between elite and franchise.
So then he's your best elite goalie then.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So, Luca, where did you have Corpusalo?
Elite. Maybe that's a little too high.
I have him in good. I'm a
Wh-
big fan of Corpusalo. I don't think he's elite yet.
Which one is Corpusalo here?
Columbus,
Columbus.
Sweden.
Long hair.
Oh yeah,
Hang on. Again, I also might be a little biased. I had him on my fantasy team this year.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
His numbers, well, he hasn't been in the league long. That's why I don't think he's elite yet. I know he's going to be a good goalie because he has to be for
Yeah.
Columbus.
All right. I'll move him down. Yeah. That was just a little bit of bias coming in there. My bad.
you guys. I have him an average.
No, I think he's a good.
He's
Well, you can't really go off of anything. He had a 941, but that's in the AHL.
Well,
And then his
well,
I mean,
941. He played one game in the AHL. It
like
doesn't.
yeah.
he was having a hell of a year this year until he got hurt.
I mean,
If you look at his numbers, he's just inconsistent.
I don't. His numbers aren't very good. Like
Well, he hasn't had the starting job in Columbus. He's been
Yeah,
surging.
exactly. That's why I don't
Per
think
game.
I don't think you can be an above average goalie and not be a starting goalie. I just don't see how that can work.
Well, he's a starter this year, so like I think for what he's done this year, I'm going to keep him in good.
yeah,
Just
for sure.
because a
He's
thousand
only played
saves
37
in
games.
37 games is pretty good. Like
hmm
only 92 goals against
Yeah.
in those games.
I just don't. I don't see enough games played.
Yeah, there's not enough sample size, but I'm just going off of what I know he can be and what I hope he can be. Because if Columbus doesn't have Corpusalo to lean on, one, they better hope Merzlik doesn't work out too.
Yeah.
Darcy Kemper, where do we have him?
Elite.
Darcy Kemper.
He's an elite for me too.
Young Arizona goalie, short hair.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's not the only Arizona goalie.
Mm.
I put him in.
Oh
elite.
yes, I have him in good. No. Yeah, I have him in good, but he could probably go up to elite.
I mean, his last 3 seasons are a 925, 929, and a 928. But that's the 929s in the AHL.
Well, you can't.
So then you can't count that.
And it was only one game.
For the
Wait,
LA
no.
Kings,
Darcy Kemper. Sorry. Darcy Kemper. Yeah, he could be elite. I could see that.
he hasn't had a starting job
That's the
until
only. That's
this
the
season.
only problem with it. But he's only played 29 games this year.
I know.
It's because
Like-
he's been fighting Ranta for the starting job this entire year.
I remember a point of the season where people were thinking he's going to win the Vezina, and then that cooled down because he just score effects. Just obviously he came down, but he was on fire.
Now I have Darcy Kemper and Ranta in good.
I could move Kemper down to good, but he'd be like my best good.
Mm-hmm.
Ranta's in my average.
Hmm.
Okay, so I guess that's our elite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Luca, you're good.
Okay.
If you can name them.
I will do my best. Okay. Martin Jones, Craig Anderson.
Wow.
This hurts me, but Jonathan Quick. The backup for Pittsburgh, I think that's Saros.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, that's Tristan Yari.
Tristan Yari. I always get them confused. Jake Allen, Devin Dubnyk. All red jersey, no facial hair. Can't think of his name.
All red jersey, no facial hair.
White guy, obviously.
Jimmy Howard.
Probably.
Does he have a black undershirt?
He has a black collar.
Yeah, that's Jimmy Howard.
Yeah, he's.
This is your good you're talking?
Yeah. And then I got Curtis McElhaney. Should have stayed on the Leafs, buddy.
Oh my god.
And this also hurts me to say Henrik Lundqvist.
Yeah.
Wow. Mine's somewhat similar, also very, very different.
That
Here, I'll
is not
go
possible.
quickly. I have Ben Bishop, Jimmy Howard, Pekka Rinne, but we could probably we can move him up. Mike Smith, Carter Hart, again, he could be moved up. Devin Dubnyk, Jonathan Quick, Yaroslav Halak, Henrik Lundqvist. A couple other guys here.
Yeah.
Here, I'll name them. Who are they?
Vancouver backup.
not
Patrick
McElhaney?
Demko.
Oh no, never mind. That was Markstrom, but I moved him. I think it's another guy with like a black collar.
All red jersey.
Yeah. But it's not Jimmy Howard.
Scott Darling.
Yeah.
Is that
yes.
Scott Darling?
The guy with the beard.
Yeah, that's Scott Darling. Yeah.
Scott Darling.
Bastard.
I also sorry, I said Jimmy Howard, but I think that's Jonathan Bernier I have here, but I don't know why Jonathan Bernier would be in my
You don't remember what Jonathan Bernier looks like?
I don't know. That is Jonathan Bernier. I have no clue why he's in my good. I must have
that-
taken him for somebody else.
That jerk went right in the average, if not below.
No, I don't know. I don't know how I had him.
Is that your good, or is
Yeah.
there more?
That's it.
All right, boys. I got a lot in good, so
Okay.
get your ears ready.
I'm not gonna recognize half of these names, so just fire them.
You got Tristan Yari.
Yeah.
Igor Shesterkin.
Who is that?
Igor Shesterkin? He's the Rangers' backup.
That's why.
Oh, now I remember because I'm such an avid Rangers fan.
Mikko Koskinen, the bald guy. Elvis Merzlikins, Ben Bishop, Mike Smith, Jonathan Quick.
I mean, half of these
UC
guys
Saros,
are backups. Like, anyways.
UC Saros. Who the fuck is that? Who's the Islander goalie?
I don't know, man. You're the one who knows the goalies.
Semyon Varlamov. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lundqvist. David Riddick, Braden Holtby, Philip Grubauer, Jack Campbell.
Jack Campbell's on here.
He's a good.
Jack
He's a
Campbell
good backup
is in
goalie.
Okay.
your okay.
Okay. When I said put backups in here, I meant not even backups. I meant two guys who were fighting for a starting job.
Yeah, like
Not
okay.
Frederick Anderson and Garrett
Jack
Sparks.
Campbell.
Hey, Garrett Sparks is not here. He's not in the NHL.
Exactly. Those are half of these goalies.
Yeah, they are. They're all in the
They're in
NHL.
the NHL, but I mean, half of them barely play. Like, you can't even give them a fair ranking because they don't play enough.
Well, I'm sorry. I went off of how I've seen them because I
Yeah.
know what these guys are,
Mhm.
but I didn't realize that you guys don't.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not even that. It's just that like these guys, like some of them played like 25 games the last 3 years. Like,
It's tough to
there's
just
no
toss
way
them
I
in
can.
here. when
Yeah,
we haven't
there's no
seen
way
them
I can
for the
say.
numbers.
Okay, can we agree Tristan Yari's good though?
Yeah, I have to my good.
I have him in my average, but
I mean, again, I put him in good because I know that when Matt Murray went down, he stepped up in a huge way.
I
And
I
no one
mean,
expected.
I'll be right back.
that's fine. You can put him there, but I can't because he's played.
Yeah, that's fair. His numbers probably aren't that good either.
His numbers
Average
are
looks good.
no. His numbers are fine. Like they're not terrible. This year he has a 2.43 goals against average with a 9.21 save percentage. So I mean, he's above average in both categories.
And he went to the All-Star game, so it's got to mean something, right?
His career goals against average is an above average number. So is his save percentage. But I mean, I can't give him more than an average goalie when he has only played 33 games this year. He only played 2 games last year.
Yeah.
26 the year before. Like, I don't know. It's just not a big enough sample size to
Oh,
use.
I have Malcolm
Okay,
Keegan and my low average, and the other 2 Frederick Andersons, and then that's it.
What do you guys have UC Saros?
UC Saros, I also have him in average just because, again, the same thing.
Yeah, Luca.
I'm pretty sure he's there for me too, man. I couldn't even tell you his face right now.
UC Saros, the only difference with him that I could possibly say that he could
He's
move
just
up
a
to
good
good.
backup.
He's a good backup, but he also
Look at his
performed.
numbers.
He also performed well in the playoffs when he was called upon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I could move him up to good. His numbers are fine, but I mean, 40 games this year, 31 last year, 26 the year before. It's just not big enough.
Okay. Hot topic. Where do you boys have Braden Holtby?
Braden Holtby, I have him in elite.
He's elite.
He's not elite.
Argument. Let's go.
For me, he's in good.
I actually had Holtby as a franchise when I started.
Well, this is
If
he's
you
in
would have told
good
me
for
that
me
2 years ago, I totally would have agreed with you.
Yeah.
He's in good for me because I thought we were going off of this season, and this season he's an
When have we
897.
gone off of this
Oh
season?
no, yeah. Like this season for sure. There's no way you can say he's an elite goalie, but you can't only base it off 1 year because
No, for sure not. But is he an elite goalie if he goes from 923, 922, 925 to 907, 911, 897?
Look at his goals against average starting in 2016, moving backwards.
like he's been very consistent.
207, 220, 222. Sure. Then
Yeah.
it
Then it spikes.
jumps up a
Definitely,
bit.
yeah. It does spike a lot. Like
If he moves to elite, he's my lowest elite.
that's a fair point. I mean, this year he's had like a abysmal year. Like
Mhm.
Like, don't get me wrong. At times, he can be a beast. I've seen it.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, but
He
he's
is
not any goalie.
he has had a bad
Exactly.
year this year. He's got to be one of the worst that we've looked at.
and I think we can't just ignore his year this
I
year.
Yeah.
like, also, he may have had a bad year this year. He still has 25 wins and only 14 losses.
He's never played a.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
You
Yeah.
definitely have to look at wins too. That's a big thing because
Like,
I mean you can look at stats and stuff, which is definitely the most valid argument, but there is also a thing to be said about players like having confidence in the goalie behind them,
Mhm.
which helps them play differently.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's no way to quantify that, so I don't know if you can really add that into a ranking system.
What do you mean? You can quantify that with Michael Hutchinson's the backup for the Leafs.
Shut up.
No, you can't quantify that. Michael Hutchison is just a butcher.
So is any backup that the Leafs have other than Curtis McElhinney?
Yeah, except for McElhinney.
We let him
Jack
go.
Campbell.
Jack Campbell. I don't know if Jack Campbell's a butcher, but I haven't seen him play.
He'll be the best backup we've ever had.
Oh,
Relax.
okay.
Relax.
I'm pretty sure like Ed Balfour was a backup at one.
Ed Belf.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, are you sure?
There's no way he was a backup.
Maybe it was Curtis Joseph then.
I know
There
Felix
aren't many
Potvin
goalies
played
that
for
just
Leafs.
come into the league and just start.
Yeah.
So,
No, but when you get traded from a team. Yeah, Belfour was a starter.
Yeah, no, you're right. He was.
Okay, anyway. So that's the Holtby conversation. I'm not moving him.
I can see that. I'd probably still keep him in elite, but I can see why you'd want to keep him in good.
All right, do you want to move on to average now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Luca, take it away.
I have like 5 guys on average because I didn't recognize like 6 or 7 people on this list. Okay. I have Corey Schneider.
What? He's an average?
Just because you made it here that says below average Corey Schneider doesn't mean I have to agree.
No, you don't, but I'll make you agree.
Okay. Then there's the other Dallas goalie,
Anton Hudobin.
Anton Khudobin.
Yeah.
James Reimer. I hope he falls in a hole, but he's average.
Hey, what
My
did James
gosh.
do to
Oh,
you?
what did he ever do?
Bro, he carried your shit team to the playoffs.
And
Well, I
then
don't know.
what?
I'm pretty sure Mark.
And then
Mark
his defense let him down.
Pretty sure Mark Frazier and Fraser McLaren did that, but whatever.
Fraser McLaren, what a guy.
Okay, whatever. Luca, keep going.
Jonathan Bernier. And
Yeah.
USC Saras.
Okay, I'll accept that.
I have so many averages. It's
Yeah, I have 16. Langer, go for it.
I got Ryan Miller,
Oh.
Craig Anderson,
Yep.
Jimmy Howard, James Reimer, Corey Crawford. He might be a little low. I can't think of his name. Martin Jones,
Wow.
UC Saros, Jake Allen, the Edmonton guy. I can't think of his name.
Nico Koskinen?
Yes, Koskinen. No, is it Koskinen? Yeah.
Edmonton's starter
Yeah.
in average?
I'm pretty sure Mike Smith is the starter.
It's a tandem thing.
Okay, that's fine
Yeah,
then.
I
I
won't
could
argue on that.
I could move him up to good,
Two
but
men in tandem.
I have Riddick down here.
Whoa.
I got McElhaney down here,
Yep.
and I can't think of. There's a couple of it I don't really know, but I have Hudobin.
What's New Jersey?
The Tampa Bay backup. I can't think of his name either.
That's McElhaney.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. Jack Campbell's in my average.
Okay, that's fair. You haven't seen much of him.
Yeah.
Is that your average?
Yep.
Okay. Ryan Miller, Craig Anderson, Linus Olmark, Yaroslav Halak, Jake Allen, Anton Hudobin, Jonathan Bernier, Jimmy Howard, Devin Dubnyk, Antti Ranta, Curtis McElhenney, Thatcher Demko, Scott Darling, Malcolm Subban, Corey Crawford, Anton Forsberg.
Okay. Let's look at Devin Dubnyk. Where did you have him, Luca?
I had him in my good. I think he's a good
So
goalie.
did
I think I have him too low, to be honest, but let's check.
I think Devin Dubnyk's a little too low on your list.
I mean, it could be biased because like I do know his like third cousin twice.
Oh no, he's a beast.
Oh man.
He had a 936 and he didn't win the Vezina?
Yeah, he's been pretty good. Like
All right,
936. It is only in 39 games, so it's a little small, but
yeah, that's true.
he 39 games played. He went 27-9-2. Like
Yeah, that's
That's good for him.
okay.
that's pretty crazy.
All right, he's a good goalie now.
I had McElhaney down here. I'm pretty sure Luca had him good.
I
Yeah,
had him in good just because he's got a spot in my heart. Curtis Mack.
Fair enough. Well, that's a fair.
Okay, Luca, question for you.
What's up?
If you're the GM of the Toronto Maple Leafs, okay,
Uh-huh.
you have a backup goalie. He's kind of old. He had a fluky season. Or you pick the AHL goalie of the year. Who are you going to pick to be your backup?
Congrats, you were the best in the AHL.
Okay, but hindsight looking back, yeah, okay, you won't pick Sparks now, but you got a fluky goalie.
I was saying back then to pick Curtis McElhaney.
Okay, but that's
wow.
I don't know if I got to
I don't
agree
think-
with Massimo
I
here.
don't-
Like, you can't.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who would pick a fluky backup goalie over the AHL goalie of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
like,
He could turn into someone like Carter Hart.
Okay. Be that as it may, even if I were to agree with your point, I don't think cutting him was the right thing to do. You could have just sent him down to the
I
AHL.
don't think you could have though.
I don't think he wanted to.
don't-
That's
but
why they cut him.
I don't think you even could have. Like, I don't think he had any.
No, I don't think his contract was eligible
Yeah.
for it.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, so a fluky backup, 934, but then in his other year playing backup for the Leafs, 914. That's, I mean, sure, that's a total of only 14 games. But in those 14 games, you're putting up a 914 save percentage and then a 934 the year after, and then 912 in Carolina, and 924 in 2016 with Columbus. I think that shows he's a little more than a fluky goalie.
Yeah, but he's also 35 years old when he's on the Leafs. Like,
Yeah, and guess what? In 2015-16, Garrett Sparks had a 962.
In the AHL!
It's
Yeah,
still a 962.
professional hockey league, like
Yeah, it's a 962.
that
You know how
is
insane that
ridiculous.
is?
And okay, this list isn't talking about if Garrett Sparks is better than
No,
Chris
we're not
but
talking about him. But you're not just gonna ignore a 962.
anyways, we're gonna have to move on from that. But
Yeah.
okay,
Okay, who's in your below average?
my below average. I guess Luke can go first. We've been following that trend here.
Malcolm Subban, Frederick Anderson.
Malcolm Subban.
Wow, Freddie's that low.
Twice.
I have Malcolm Subban too. I
Just
have
kidding.
Corey Schneider. I have the Rangers guy.
Igor Shesterkin?
Shut up.
Igor Shesterkin and below average? He's the new starter for the. Whoa, okay, hang on. Let me look at his numbers. Igor Shesterkin. It's not Georgiev, I know that.
No, Gorgiev, that's who it is.
No, it's not. It's Shesterkin.
No, it isn't Massimo.
These
No,
all sound
it's
like
Shesterkin.
passwords to get into like a Russian brothel in downtown Toronto.
Massimo. Alex
it is
Gorgiev
Georgiev.
is the guy that's in my below average.
You think Georgiev's below average?
I do.
You think the Leafs would have traded for a below average
Can we
goalie?
stop talking about what
Probably.
the Leafs would have done for these goalies, please?
And I wouldn't put it past the Leafs. They haven't won a cup since '67.
Okay.
No,
you know what?
Come on,
He
look
hasn't
at
had, he hasn't had much.
look at that.
He
Come
hasn't had much, but I'm pretty
It
sure
is-
you have some average goalies who look like those
Eh,
too.
In his year with the Hartford Wolf Pack, he had an 8.83 save percentage. I know we're only going off NHL stats. It's only 11 games, but come on. The minor leagues, and he's in the eights. I can't.
Okay, fine. All
You
right,
said
you
you said you couldn't. You said you couldn't ignore a 9.63 in the AHL. Well, you can't ignore an 8.83 in the AHL either. So
Okay, you ready to hear my below average?
yeah,
Corey Schneider,
Carey Price.
Martin Jones, Michael
Martin
Hutchinson.
Jones. Whoa.
All right, buddy.
Yes.
All right, to
Yes.
the stat sheet. To the stat sheet.
To the stat sheet we go.
Yeah.
I will not put him higher than average though. That's for sure.
Well, that's maybe okay, but
No. Martin Jones.
896, 896, 915, 912, 918, 906.
that's
He's on a decline by his save
he
percentage.
is on a decline. I can't deny that, but there's no way you
915,
can say
912,
below average
918.
goalie.
Those
He's-
are not.
918, 912, 915, like Luca just said, those are all above average save percentages. His goals against average all those years, all above average. Yeah, the last 2 years he has not been good. I do agree, but I don't know if you can say he's a below average goalie.
Okay.
Also,
I have him.
I think you're
I
right.
had
his
him
goals
in,
against average, the highest it's ever been is this year at 3. That's not even that crazy for below average. That is not below
Especially
average.
when you play for San Jose too.
Yeah, like
wrong with
that's
San Jose?
true too.
Okay, I'll move him up.
Okay.
We gotta do something here. We have to convince you boys that Corey Schneider is a below average goalie.
I have him in below average.
I have
Luca, what is wrong with you?
he's an average. Just relax. Please. I gotta get the numbers. I might be wrong. I might have just put him in average just to piss you off. Hang on.
Okay.
I was thinking of doing that too, Lucas. So
I mean, when
I
you
mean-
make a whole tier, you're kind of just asking for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, there's no way I can say he's more than a below average goalie.
Yeah. He was good.
He was okay.
I don't know what
but-
happened.
He went playing 58 games in 15-16 and having a respectable 2.15. That's actually really good.
That's more than respect.
924.
And a
Yeah.
9.24. That's a great season. Like there's no
I think-
taking away.
I'm pretty sure he was a tandem too with who? No, he was a starter.
No, he played 58 games, so he would have been.
Yeah.
Then the
Yeah.
next year he
Oh,
plays
that's right.
60 games and dropped all the way to 282. That's again an average number. 908, he's below average in save percentage. The next year he's below average in both categories. He's below average the year after that. And he only
because
plays
look at his
26
numbers
games.
though.
But he only,
Okay.
he only plays 26 games too. Like he's not on the ice. So
And he also got a 881 in the AHL. If you can't save a puck in the AHL, you're not getting
Again-
above below average.
again, it's only 8 games, so that's a little unfair. But
He could
Yeah.
have been just
We don't-
coming
we
back
don't
from
know-
an injury. We don't
yeah,
know why.
exactly. We don't know why he was in the AHL, but I don't know. His numbers just over the last
No,
4
I'm
years have been
he's an AHL goalie right now.
over the last 4 years they've been average at best, and over the last 3 years he's been below average.
Wait, hang on. Who's New Jersey's goalies? Because I know Corey Schneider is not one of them. Mackenzie Blackwood
Oh, true.
He's not even.
And-
Why isn't he on this list,
Louis-
Massimo?
and Louis Domingue.
Neither
Because,
does.
Luca, you said if he's a backup who deserves to be there. Louis Domingue and Mackenzie Blackwood don't deserve to be here.
They're
And
not even
Corey
backups.
Schneider
Who's
does.
Schneider?
He's played
Yes, so
20.
we could have a bad tier.
Corey Schneider has played 13 games this year. How on earth is he a starter?
He's not. I never
How's he
said
on the
he was.
list then?
Okay, I might have put him here just so I can make him his own tier.
Yeah, I can tell, and that's why I'm not moving him from average.
Wait, Luca, who's near below average?
I already told you, Malcolm Subban, Frederick Anderson, and Frederick Anderson.
Where's Michael Hutchinson?
What?
Yeah, where is Michael Hutchinson? That's
Hutchinson.
right.
Oh, okay, he's going in average. Below.
No.
Below.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my god.
Now, Michael Hutchinson, what team is he on?
Colorado.
I have him in average.
Langer. Langer.
Guy in.
Hang on, let me pull up Michael Hutchinson's
Michael
amazing
Hutchinson, look at his 13-14 season, bro. 164 goals against average.
Look at he's
What, Pee-wee?
Look at his 19-20 season this year. One.
Look
Look at his 18-19 season, 4.17.
He's a 944 in one game.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh
No,
man.
you know he's a below average goalie.
His save percentage is below average. He's about 500 in wins in his career, and his goals against average is above average for his career.
Okay, you know what? If you're not gonna move him, I won't force you to.
He can suck a foul as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think he can play another NHL game.
Maybe not, but you just can't. You can't look away from this one goal against average.
All right, I don't know why we're arguing over guys in the basement. I say we move on to
Yeah,
move on to the next
let's move
guy.
on
Okay,
to
here.
food chains.
Let's do it.
This is this will be good. I didn't mean to put the photo of the black man eating him,
I didn't rate it. I didn't rate it.
but he's in
I
my
rated
goated.
it in S tier.
He's in my goated, of course.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I go to two.
Okay, I need to provide a discretion. If I haven't had it, it's trash. Okay?
Okay, that's fine.
And that's not the only one that's in trash.
Okay, so why don't we let you start then, Massimo?
All
Yeah,
right. So go for my goated. We got McDonald's and Tim Hortons.
Okay.
Okay. For bomb, we've got Little Caesars, Lazee's, Subways, and Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Subway.
Solid. Yeah, Subways is bomb. Who
Subways.
knows? Subway.
Somebody
Solid. We have AM.
Keep going. Just go.
Solid. We have AMW, KFC, New York Fries, and Popeyes. New York Fries was an amazing poutine.
Not as
All
good as-
right. All right is Burger King, Harvey's, Panda Express, Pizza.
Wow. Okay.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Nope. Just keep going.
Trash. Chipotle, Five Guys here.
Okay, he's never had it. He's never had it. He's never had it. He's never had it.
Yeah, I've never had Chipotle, Five Guys, or Hero, but I'm putting Quiznos in trash.
Well, that's a neck in itself. But
I'm putting
Oh.
his Quiznos in trash.
Okay.
okay,
Whenever
well,
COVID is done, I'm taking you to all of these places.
yeah,
Chipotle, Five Guys, and Hero. All right.
yeah,
So-
we're going to all of those places.
Luca, do you want to talk about what you have wrong with mine? You want to go for your tier list
Yeah,
first?
I want
Let's
to
hear
know what's wrong with
No,
yours.
let's hear Lucas, and then we'll go over it after.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
everyone just get theirs out first.
All right, in goated, I got Don's, Tim's, Subway, Lazee Shawarma, Chipotle Mexican Grill, and the black man eating the hamburger.
I think you might like a lot of food there, Luca.
In bomb,
Oh, he does.
I got Five Guys, Pizza, Little Caesars, and Popeyes. In solid, I got New York Fries, A&W, Harvey's,
W dirtbag.
Wendy's, Panda Express, and KFC. And in It's
Ooh.
Alright, I got Burger King, Quiznos, and Hero Burger. And I have nothing in trash.
Wow.
Okay. So I have the most in goated.
Oh my god.
I have Tim Hortons, Lazeez, McDonald's, Panda Express, Black Guy eating a cheeseburger, and and Wendy's. In
Wow.
my bomb, I got Five Guys, A&W, Chipotle, Pizza, and Subway. In my solid, I have Hero Burger, New York Fries, and Quiznos. In my it's all right, I have Harvey's, KFC, Popeyes, and Little Caesars. And in my trash is Burger King because I really don't like Burger King.
Totally.
See, I don't think I'd like Chipotle because what I've heard is it's just spicy food.
No, it's not.
not.
Okay.
You just
Do
think
you
that
like
because there's a
burritos,
Chipotle
Massimo?
spice.
Yeah, I can eat a burrito.
Well, there you go.
I mean, I don't think
Okay.
he'll be able to finish one from there because they're the size of like
So
Shaq's
big, yeah.
hands. But like,
All right, Luca, what's wrong with my tier list?
first of all, Harvey's needs to be higher. Harvey's
No.
should at least be
Alright,
in your
all
top.
right. I don't go
Harvey's-
to Harvey's enough to put it into solid. I'm
Harvey's is
sorry. I must go to Harvey's like maybe 3 times a year.
Langer, I was very surprised to hear Little Caesars was so low for you.
Yeah,
Little
I
Caesars
don't
is
like Little
my favorite pizza place.
I don't think their pizza's very good. I find it has very cardboard-esque taste.
I'm glad we agree on Lazeez.
Yeah, well,
Well,
kind of.
I think we
But-
all agreed on Don's and Tim's being in goated. I think
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Where did you have Lazeez, Luca?
I had it in goated.
Oh, okay, me too.
Good.
I had it in bomb, and that's because I don't eat as much as you guys do.
That's fair.
I got shawarma too much.
Luca, I'm disappointed to see Osmos isn't here.
It would be this pretty much the same as Lazeez. It's the same shit.
Ah. Okay, fine.
Like I could have added in like those restaurants you always go by but you never go in. But like I'm
Mr. Greek.
yeah, like I'm not gonna put in like Jimmy the Greek or like the
Jimmy the Greek.
That's not the name of
Costco
the
snack
restaurant.
bars.
No,
Like,
there is.
I'm not putting
No,
them
Jimmy
in-
the Greek. Dean loves Jimmy the Greek. He is Jimmy the Greek.
Oh, we should have had Dean for this one.
I know a Jimmy the Greek.
One
No,
day
no,
we're
no.
gonna we're gonna do full food. We're just
Yeah,
gonna have Dean
that's
on the
when we're
show
gonna have
and
Dean
Dean
on.
will be on it. That'll be our
Dean,
special.
Dean is the guest expert. The
Yeah,
Yes.
resident
that's
expert.
right. He's the expert on food because his other senses don't work very well, so his taste is extremely
Dean's mouth is
good.
basically just a vacuum.
Taste and smell. Taste and smell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it smells up there too. That's right.
Like
Even though he is
if we were to make
covered
like
up a lot.
a tier list of all of his senses, like taste and smell are coded, and everything else is just trash.
Especially eyesight. That one's lower than trash.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Yeah, you guys will listen. You guys will hear Dean at some point on here.
Massimo, I'm sorry. Why was Black Man eating a cheeseburger not higher?
Okay, fine. I'll put him in goated. I just
alright.
didn't
What?
rate him.
I thought it was Kirby from Sweet Life on Deck first.
Oh my god.
I gotta go get me a sandwich.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god.
Tiny officer down. Tiny officer down.
Okay. I think that's good for today.
Don't wrap her up.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you everyone for listening. This one is our first episode of the Four Musketeers. Again, only 3 of us are here today. Our 4th member, Josh Lippa, is not here. As Massimo mentioned, if you've been here since the beginning of the podcast, his mom took his microphone. Very tragic.
And if you're still here, thanks. Not sure why.
Yeah, if you listened to a whole hour of us talking,
And you are a very respectable human being. I'm Brendan Lang.
Massimo.
And I'm Luca Mocan.
Have a great night, everyone.
See ya.
See you later.